Wearing my mom's vintage dress to prom make 3 girls leave in tears. My mom died when I was 14, and all I had left of her were some old clothes in storage. So when prom rolled around and I was broke, I decided to dig through her stuff. That's when I found this gorgeous navy blue dress from the 80s with tiny beads all over it. It was perfect, and it smelled like her perfume. I felt like she was going to prom with me. The night of prom, I walked into the gym feeling amazing. The dress fit like it was made for me, and everyone was complimenting it. But then I saw Ashley, one of the popular girls, staring at me with this weird look on her face. She was wearing this expensive pink dress that probably cost more than my dad makes in a month. She whispered something to her friends, and they all started looking at me funny. I ignored them and went to dance with my boyfriend Tyler. We were having the best time until the slow songs started. That's when Ashley walked over with tears in her eyes. She grabbed my arm and said she needed to talk to me privately. I thought maybe she was drunk or something, but her voice was shaky. We went to the bathroom, and she just broke down crying. She told me that dress belonged to her aunt who died in a car accident 10 years ago. Apparently her aunt had donated a bunch of clothes to charity before she died, and somehow my mom had bought this exact dress from a thrift store. Ashley said seeing me in it was like seeing a ghost. I felt horrible, but then she said something that made my blood boil. She demanded I take it off right then and give it to her because it was rightfully hers. She said her family had been looking for that dress for years, and that I was disrespecting her dead aunt by wearing it. She even offered to buy it from me for $50. I told her no way. This was my mom's dress now, and my mom was dead too. Ashley got really nasty and said at least her aunt was actually blood related to the dress, unlike my mom who just bought it used. That's when I snapped and told her to get away from me before I said something I'd regret. She left the bathroom crying, and I thought that was the end of it. But 20 minutes later, her mom showed up at prom. Apparently Ashley had called her crying about the dress situation. Her mom marched right up to me on the dance floor and started screaming about how I was wearing stolen property. The whole gym went quiet. Everyone was staring. Ashley's mom kept yelling about how disrespectful I was and how my family were basically thieves. She threatened to call the police if I didn't take the dress off immediately. I was so embarrassed I wanted to disappear. But then something amazing happened. Tyler stepped between us and told Ashley's mom she needed to leave before he called security. My friend Katie, who knows about my mom, started loudly explaining to everyone around us what was really happening. Soon half the school was defending me and telling Ashley's mom she was being ridiculous. The principal came over and escorted Ashley's mom out while she was still screaming about the dress. Ashley ran after her, sobbing. But the craziest part was what happened next. 2 other girls, Maria and Jen, came up to me looking really upset. Turns out they were wearing clothes that used to belong to my mom too. Maria's earrings and Jen's clutch purse. My mom had apparently donated a whole bunch of stuff before she got really sick. These girls had no idea where their accessories came from, but seeing the drama with Ashley made them realize they might be wearing a dead woman's belongings. Maria started crying because she said it felt creepy now. Jen just took off the clutch and handed it to me, saying she couldn't wear it anymore knowing it came from someone who died. They both left prom early, completely freaked out. I ended up keeping everything: the dress, the earrings, the purse. Tyler said I looked beautiful and that my mom would be proud. We stayed and danced until the last song, and I felt closer to her than I had since she died.